Okay, so I started streaming, but then I forgot to do recording, which thankfully I didn't forget to do that too. Wait, wait, did I just get a notification? Oh, okay. uh, my little device, you know, is there. Also, if you just heard the background noise, kind of, that's I don't know. Oh, you could just pick up the fact that it's just my brother. He tends to talk a little loud. It's like um, he's like it's a kind of a thing that he wants your attention. So yeah, I know that's like just a early wake up call or something, but I am just going to tweak some things a little bit before I actually do that. But other than that, it's not like it's a very complicated setup. Hopefully the microphone picks up fine. I think it looks like it is. Again, this is just one of those impromptu streams. It's like it's like quite a difference, you know. Yes, I wanted to make it good, but at the same time, I didn't want to go too crazy with it, though. I don't know how this session will go from here. I may need to reorganize it off screen here. So I will have to, you know, again, I'm not too concerned with everything here, so you might be able to see a little bit of that right now. Oh, that's just Windows 10 doing its thing, but that's okay. I'll just no, I'm not. I'm sorry. This is not Windows 10. It's so weird to me to say it's 10, but it's actually 11, because 11 you can't see something like that. But I really want to like 11, but sometimes it just doesn't always want to cooperate. But well, that's just this. It's just what it is. Oh wow, cool! You could even do that. But I rather the I modify just the window itself. Thank you very much. No, I don't want to. Okay, I see. I had to like work with this quirks. Um, no ad schedule. Okay, that's pretty nice if you ask me. Maybe this is a good thing. I don't know, but it's a nice start. At least I don't think I need to. Or is it? Well, I think I'll be okay for now anyway. I need to change up a few things. Or like to make it just a little closer. Okay, I think that should be good enough. Sorry if all you're seeing is nothing at the moment. I'll just leave this one like that. Why? I'll put on subbing here, but this time it will be gamey-ish soundtrack. I don't know. I have one in mind. I'm I'm going to happily share. Wait, will that work if I do it like this? Actually, let's see. Let me just play it safe. Um, yeah, Snowboard Kids. If you don't know that game, well, uh, it's a good game. If you love winter sports, you can't go wrong with Snowboard Kids on the Nintendo 64. Pretty fun. Oh crap! It actually does a pretty cool thing, right? Is that how it works? Or did I somehow magically snap it? Part of my rambling. Sometimes I do things and it just does that. Okay. By now, I should be able to kickstart this. I don't know if anyone would be interested in seeing the video on demand, but that's what I'm going to try to do more of. So, if any of you wishes to see my past streams from now on, well, at least you know where to go to. Just so you know, it's there. So we're over 6.5 minutes mark, at least at the time of the or live recording ish, but close enough. And I think I have an idea. An idea. Let's see. Where do I even begin? Well, technically I do have a character, but I need to try to get myself into like I'm trying. I want to get into it. Okay, I'm gonna do one more test, and that's going to be the external audio. Forgive me. This will give me a little bit more time to tweak things out. Okay. I think I just turn you down just a little bit. I think this should do the trick. I actually much prefer the Nintendo 64 soundtrack, just because it sounds nice. Maybe I'll do something nice, right? Actually, there's some pretty good materials. Ooh, okay. Alright, I think maybe I have an idea. I want to finish something before March ends, but kind of on the good note, right? So let's try Tron Bonne. Tron Bonne. Let's see. Oh yeah, obviously what you're seeing. Yeah. All right. Let me gather up some references, but just for certain aspects here. Megaman Legends. Damn, the series are awesome. It's too bad that we only got just a few, not so many. Let's see. I think this is gonna do just fine. Yeah, I think that's gonna do fine. Well, I have one, but it's a little small, but I can work with it. There we go. Hello, D0 art. I'm just about getting myself ready to do my today's drawing session, and I know I'm a little busy trying to set myself up. Tonight will be just another chill session, so I hope you make yourself comfortable and enjoy your stay. Also, it's been a while. I hope you've been doing pretty well. And as of this recording, it is now the second day of spring, and already the weather is. It starts to feel nice. It's still cold where I'm from, but only when it gets a little chilly at night. It's not great. Bit of an uproar on Twitter. I'll DM me if you want to know. Uh-oh. Is there's... I don't know if it's like something I don't know because I purposely hid away from unless if it's something about yourself specifically though, then yeah. Might as well just let me know, but I'll probably check it out later for the time being. But yeah, I'm sorry for what's going on regardless. I don't know. I'll have to see it for myself later on. I'm trying to get myself into the groove. Oh, and if you've been wondering why that I've been absent from streaming for a long time, it's because I wanted to focus on other things until, well, I didn't want to, like... Actually, it's more to do with the fact that I actually do not enjoy streaming as much as I used to because of a complicated setup and among other things. Well, maybe it looks like it that I have more stuff at it now, but what I'm doing is, like, this is a fine setup. If I want to remove the elements here and there or change things, that's fine, but I don't know. It's more to do with kind of going backwards a little bit, you know what I mean? So I don't need something too fancy. So yeah. Tiny circle. Yeah. It's a very, very tiny circle. Yeah. Of course, I usually start with that anyway. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this idea. Always gonna have something to do with Tron Bonne, so... And of course, even though it's spring, I enjoy summer. Summer themes, so... I don't know. No worries, I'm relearning from the ground up too. Relearning, you say? Relearning? Are you doing something different? Because the funny thing is, I'm actually trying to learn Unity. So for me, that's like a whole different software I'm trying to learn from. So it's been a little over 2 weeks now, but there's still a lot that I have yet to grasp. At least not yet, but I'm making video games, but only through examples and, you know, practices here and there. Well, I'll try to make her lean somewhat. I'm trying something here. So, what you been up to? Well, for me, I have a lot to you know. Besides, like, trying to learn how to program on my off when I'm not at work. Well, again, I'm trying to get by. Doing all right though. We just recently stayed over at my father's lot and had a good stay there, and then it's back to business. Just the usual. Ah, I see. Are you still making progress on that end? Like, by progress, like, mm, gaining some getting work consistently from the commissions. Nothing internal. Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. I still think it doesn't sound bad. I think like I just need to like. Gotta keep moving forward. You know what? That's the whole point, at least this year, for all of us. I'm hoping that we all, improve ourselves one way or another. And I'm doing that same for myself. This year, I want to improve. How do I improve? Well, a lot. But that certainly is a lot to take, so, I know I want to get better with art, though, so I'm trying to, do something about that. Not sure how, but I'm learning though. Hence why I'm kind of am a little experimental. So. Spring just feels nice. And it just feels like a fresh new start to me. I don't know if you feel that way too. It just feels nice. Wouldn't you agree? Because I like to think it's like a brand new beginning. Plus, I'm done with winter for a good while now, so I don't know if I want to do that, so well, to start with that. A positive attitude is always nice. That's right. Art. That's right. I remember, well, actually, it's like I've seen this plastered on one of the employer's vehicle. It has a sticker on it that says, attitude is everything. So, if you want to keep a positive attitude, that's important, right? So, attitude really makes a difference. If you want to have a good attitude, you gotta have that positive thinking. Try to refrain from thinking anything negative because you're gonna have, it's no art, Doa art, Doa art. My bad. At least I think that's what. Okay, Doa art. Doa art. Donut art. Oh, sorry. I wasn't exactly sure how you want to be preferred, but Dua art sounds good enough to me, you know. So it's just something that I need to speech stuff. Gonna have to make sure I don't. Bada bing, bada boom. So, I don't know how far I'll go with this, but I'll probably be super surprised if I did, but I don't know. Don't get too excited. Actually, I'd much rather if I do like... Guess... Here. Good enough, I think. Not gonna, So, I'm taking inspiration from another artist who actually finished this one, I think, last year, if I'm not mistaken. It felt like a while ago. Dua art. Doa art. Doe. I don't know why. I tend to think of it as Dua art. Do art, right? Like do art, right? Do something. Draw or something. And I don't know. I know it's Doa art as is, but when I originally think of your name, it just seemed more like do. I don't know, it's like an elongated ooh, so I don't know. It's just me. I don't know what the condition is though, because I tend to mispronounce things unintentionally, but that's just the way I have to deal with. Yo, it's Dillon Crazy Art. Or Mr. Dillon, how are you doing, my man? I'm working on a particular fan art before the month ends. More art names, yeah. We got another of the fellow who also does art, by the way. If you haven't met him before, say hello. Correct and doing well. Oh, that's great, dude. As for me, I'm doing okay too. You know, it's just trying to get by, but hopefully I'll be able to get better. I've been studying, like, on the off-screen, though, I've been studying Unity in between. Oh, crap. I don't know if I can, like, fix it or something. Well, I'll see what I can do. I want to, like, you know, practice my, my brain power on something new that I haven't done in, like, you know, something different, and challenge myself and even get better at programming, you know, which is important. I want to get better, basically, this year, so that's pretty much the main theme of 2023. Just get better at it. Yeah, Unity is... I'm not gonna lie, though. There's a lot to learn when it comes to Unity. And I'm still in the beginner's tutorial phase, and even then, there are a lot of new concepts as, you know, thrown at me. It's like, whole junk, that's a lot to learn, though. But I'm slowly absorbing new things and what how they work and what they can be applied for, right? While I certainly may have a specific idea in the future once I'm familiar with the concepts and stuff they have to offer, then I'll probably be a little bit more confident. That's not to say I'm going to make an immediate jump to Unity this year or like too soon, unless if I somehow am. I don't know, but it's just there's a lot. There's a lot of ground to cover though. So, okay, wait, this is not right. Hi, other artists. I draw Pokemons. Oh yeah, Doa Art draws cute Pokemon, and I don't know if it's just Pokemons, but I know you're capable of drawing like humans, furries, and a mix of everything else, whatever you do. So I know you do well, not just Pokemon, but more than that. But you do you, right? So, well, Delon is how would you describe yourself actually? I know you draw like humanoids, androids, and flashy action poses and deep story lore stuff, but that's the best I could describe about your style from my understanding. And as my first for me, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's just another rough day at work, but not so bad once I have it all dealt with. It's just, things are changing, so like, okay, a lot of things are happening where I work right now. It's basically they're trying to expand the place, so, and with new schedule and new rules and all that, it gets somewhat stressful trying to finish things, but I don't know, it just seemed a little bit stressful, but I still embrace it for regardless. Yes, I do all evening landscapes, and yes, you are a digital artist. Exactly. Yeah, I myself am a digital artist. I makes me wish I could do traditional, but I tried it many, many, many years ago. But that was before I had a firm grasp with art. Let's just say I'm not particularly great at it, but that's just me, really, so. But hey, can't go wrong with, drawing the stuff digitally, right? This is something I adapted to for a long time now. So now I'm qualified to call myself an expert in that field, if you know what I mean. Okay, maybe just don't want to make it too how do I even... Excuse me. That's a good way to describe it, and technically, yes, I do a variety of, like, lore concepts and very vibrant characters, so that, okay, and I approve your description. Well, thank you. Well, you're more than free to correct me if I don't, but, well, hey, at least I got that right. If I were to describe what I do, well, I would go by just a guy who just draws cute, smexy ladies, but on occasion may have some ideas, but I'm known as that guy who has a thing for working class ladies for some reason, specifically like the likes of like waitresses, maids, and that. I know it's a weird way of me to just throw it out of it. Like, if you know me for a long time, you sort of noticed that, but funnily though, it didn't get dawn onto me that was the thing that I'd be interested into until I guess if you do enough times, you start to embrace it. That's how I started develop a sort I don't know, interest. I don't know. Nice legs. I get that comment actually, like from others. Even one of my good dudes who really talented likes the way I draw legs for some reason. I'll just keep it like that, I guess. Maybe. Ah, shit, I need to work on the head. So, in a few weeks, or in a week soon, there will be, if I'm not mistaken, the Super Mario Brothers movie will be starting soon. If I'm not mistaken, it'll start playing on the 5th of April. That's next month-ish, so we're not too far from that, so I look forward to it. I just hope that I don't get myself spoiled too before that I get to see it, because I want to like, you know, enjoy the film as much as I can, you know, blind. Otherwise, why would I want to like they're really hammering on it so hard, trying to promote the movie as much as possible, even putting out merchandise well in advance and stuff. Like, I get it, they're just trying to promote the movie so that it will, you know, rake in the huge amount of following and stuff like that. That's fine, but come on, I give me a break. I just want to just see the film for myself if I know if it's gonna be good or not. And already memes are just like cropping out, but luckily I'm doing a fairly good job at that, so it definitely does look really good too. Last year I was able to at least get a taste of that though, and my god, I think that they're onto something with it. Now, I tend to think that Illumination Studios might not be able to make it because of, I mean, they're not bad though. Not a bad studio by any means, but you know, I just don't really care for their way of, you know, humor and that, and making it accessible to the wide variety of people and that. But you know, they make a crazy ton of money through their films, especially with Minions. But I think this the Super Mario Brothers film looks to be a passion project of sort, with Nintendo behind it all. And to think it took us 30 years 30 years for a proper Super Mario Brothers adaptation. 30 years. I was glad that I got to see the VHS release of Super Mario Brothers. I know that sucks nowadays, but back then they don't have a lot to work with other than, I don't know, and the process and the development of that was pretty, well, rough. Even the people behind it don't know enough with when it comes to Super Mario Brothers material until their son told them about it and what the gameplay is like and all that. And okay, maybe they somewhat get the idea, but Um, yeah, they really mess it up. But we're no longer in 1993, but 23. Yeah. Now, if you're younger than me though, I understand. It's quite a while. And no, Siri, I don't need you right now. Siri speaking. I'm just talking to her. Hey Siri, I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a male. Did you know you could change voices for your Siri? Mine's is set to male. Because I like the idea of having a butler as my personal assistant. Though 99.9% of the time I don't use Siri. Not gonna lie, I don't really care too much about that. But, actually, I want to make sure. VCCCC. I want to like. Wait. Is her hair always like this? Yeah, I think so. Though later designs get adds a little bit more, but I always think that this looks simpler and looks nice on her, you know. So I'll stick to that. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. What's been happening since we last talked? Well, let's see. Well, a lot, I guess. Some good, some, okay. But mostly, it's mostly due with the fact that it's winter sucks. I never liked winter, and I'm glad that winter was over. So I think that her hair, yeah. I'm so glad we don't have to go through winter until next year and that, but there's gonna be some pretty good development later this year. Once, you know, I'm. But I will tell you this: the main news. I'll be moving out soon. I'm going to be moving out. I won't be moving out far, but it's gonna be in a more stable building where I like to be at. So yeah. My father is going to help out with the project. He already had it going on, landing it down to the experienced Irish folks where not far from where he lives. So yeah, it's gonna be customized. However, it's not going to be a big house. It's just like one of those trailers of sort, or a lodge or something. But it's just good enough for a single person like me to be able to like have comfort, knowing that I have, a stable building to have. Where I currently live right now, I'm sharing the same building with my twin, well, with the other siblings in the house, and I mean it's still holding up, but I'm ready for a change, and my father understood that, so I gotta get myself ready for one major change coming up pretty soon. So however, it won't be right away though. But I will say this: it's been approved by the landowner, by the lot owners or something like that, but it's not finalized yet. But I am going to move out eventually, and I know it's gonna happen. It's been a long time since I really wanted that to happen anyway. It's gonna be like a fresh new experience for me, so I'll have a better environment and a more spacious setup for just for me, you know. And it's gonna feel maybe solid, I guess. You know, something that I consider to be better crafted, I guess. So. Hi, Angel. Good evening, and how are you doing? But yeah, anyway, that is the plan for now. Anyway, it could happen this summer when once all the planets align and stuff goes up. But for the time being, that's all I know. Mm. How are you doing this evening? Well, at least you're getting your own place, which is great. Absolutely, Delon. It's a welcome change in my book. It's just a sign of progress in life for me, you know? Because I've always wanted to be more independent, right? That's my goal. Just want to have my independence. Yo, it's Tomo. Good evening, buddy. Make yourself at home. It's gonna be just a chill night, you know, nice cozy evening. Just working on another piece. Hopefully, I'll have something before the end of March, but it's worth a chat. It's worth something, right? I've been doing a lot more sketches, sure, but it's nice to put something out there. Probably should just try to foreshorten it a little more. How are you doing this evening, Tomo? I'm okay, just got home. Well, nice. I had a nice day. Well, currently. Just did more Unity study. I couldn't really process everything that I know, but I'm starting to, though, but that's it, really. So yeah, that's all I can pretty much say about today, other than the fact it feels nice. Let me save this one just in case, because I don't want to forget. I lost the original file to the last sketch, but it doesn't matter though. It's not like it's a big deal, so. What do you like about summer? What do I like about summer? I think summer is, well, when it's not too hot, it's the best. It can be really great. It would have been the best season for me if it wasn't like too bad, but I've only started to experience it like less favorably towards it though, because I don't know. When it gets too hot though, it just weighs you down more. And that's why I only just started to notice as of late. Which is why I like spring and fall more. I don't know how it will go this time around. But I'm hoping that it'll be a great summer. Like maybe this year it'll be different. I don't know. I like summer though. Like hey, as long as it's like better than winter, I'd rather take summer over winter. Because that's just how I am. Let's see. Do I really want to do it like this? Probably. Well, since you asked though, what are your guys' thoughts when it comes to summer? Do you like it? Do you like it more than any other season? If not, tell me why. I know Karaki doesn't like summer because she actually has an issue with it. It's more to do with the fact that she's more heat sensitive, so that's what I know so far. I feel like I'm the opposite though. Even though I come from a little further north end, you know, but even then it just feels like I'm not raised to I'm not raised to live in cold, harsh conditions, right? Now where I currently live is not like, maybe on a rare occasion we may get like, well, alright. We may get like, for you folks who does not use the metric system, in the worst case, it can be, well, it could be about this cold at worst. Maybe more. Well, more like, you know, less than that, probably. Drawing looks fun, so I'm drawing now too. Oh, nice! I'm glad you took inspiration, buddy. I feel like I'm kind of struggling with it though, but I'm trying to, you know, get better. That's something else I'm trying to do, really, so. Actually, I probably should try to at least fix it up, so. So yeah, it's gonna be a little longer though, and likely I'll just work on it as I chat along, so. Can't go wrong with the fact that Tron is, well, she's really great. That's all I can say, so. Well, I used to like it because it was after school, but after I got out, I just enjoyed less or more depending how I feel. Yeah, actually, dude, school. What? If you know, you and I when we were younger, like kids, I remember I would get excited over summer school. Or, like, summer vacation. Sorry. I don't do summer school, thankfully, but I remember this sheer excitement. I only recollect one moment that I remember when I was at most excited. The most exciting period to me, really, so. But that was just it. But it was like a tough class lesson to do, and yeah. It's something to do with the fact that I don't know why. I think that this particular subject I struggle with when it comes to like sentences and speaking it, and it's like I always tend to read things non-stop, but then I have to learn to be aware of the punctuations and that. But I tend to gross over that, like periods and that. I think that's the part that I remember the most, and then after that, it's like, fucking finally it's over. I don't know why, but that just felt like a significant moment to me. And I guess that's like, the highlight. Afterwards, though, not much. But if we're going to be talking about summer stuff, though, then yeah, I'll be happy to chime in a little bit more on that. Because, hey, I do have a few good noteworthy moments for summer vacation, but I've only started to think about it more. Alright, well, most of my youth, I spent my time homeschooled. But before I was homeschooled, though, well, yeah, I took school all the way up till 1999-ish. And that all changed once, homeschool introduced, and it wasn't, too bad. And, it's pretty good. Life was never the same again after that. I would imagine that I probably would be more excited whenever summer vacation does roll in. If I still remain in the mainstream schooling system. Sorry. But let's see. Besides school, I think that the best moments, most of the time anyway. Well, I know some years I started working for my grandfather, for my grandfather's company. So it's not like every year's like that. At least by the time I turn 16, then it's like, yeah. But even then, I don't think I have that much of a leeway because, it's summer. It's alright. Every weekend, though, we do look forward to, to head over to our father's former lot nowadays. But man, it was a shit back when we would go there and play video games and that. But you know what? Looking back at it, I had fond memories. Just yeah, it was good times. Good times, right? I think I'll just leave it as is. She was supposed to drink, but no. I guess that's just too complicated. I'm sorry. But we'll go with that for now. Anyway. Trying to think what else I could think of. I remember both 2003 and 2005 respectively, I've been to a campground which is called YMCA. Definitely the best experience of my childhood. Oh, thank you, man. I know it's slow, but it's something. It's something, I'll give it that, so. Well, thank you. Fun to stay and sorry, fun to stay at in the fun to stay in at. I know that lyric somewhat. It's fun to stay at the YMCA da 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 YMCA. Yeah, exactly that. It may not be the same, but man, that really was a great time for me. But hey, there was another campground I've actually been to prior to that, which was a total opposite. I'm not sure if I told this story before, but I'm going to talk about it again anyway. There was this campground dedicated to Christianity called Bible Camp. I know that's not the most creative naming. I don't know if there was an actual name of sort or something, but to summarize my experience with that campground, it was awful. That's all you need to know. I never liked it as a child. I really wanted to like go home and all that. Um, it was just terrible to me. Contrast with YMCA, best ever. I don't think my mother was aware of the issues that the campground possesses and that, but it was pretty bad. But it's not all bad thanks to the fact that there was this one particular girl I met, which, if you ask me, really made it a little bit more bearable. Now, ultimately, she didn't become my girlfriend though, because at the time I didn't care about girlfriends and that. I was just like trying to get through it. But if I didn't have someone that I could relate with, or like she was like the nicest girl, nicest I could think of, because she saw me in a way that's a little bit different. I know, because one time I was at the swimming pool, just laying back on the sitting bench, just minding my own business and just sleep that past time by taking a little bit of a nap, and I could like as I closed my eyes, I could just hear audible noises that she passes out candy to other guys and all that, right? But while she definitely does hand them out with peace, though, she gave the rest of the bag to me, and something about it's like she was just that nice. No joke. I really find that to be adorable, so maybe it's just me, but still. Perhaps maybe there's something more to it though. And when that happened though, I came back to her whenever I could. She's like rarely one of those kind of people that just made my day more, like, That's the kind of a feeling I get. But man, she left an impression on me. And that's the only good thing I can think about my time over at the campground. That well, the Bible camp, to be more specific. Everything else is like, the Christianity ritual and weird activities and um, I don't know. The thinking about it though, it's not great in my opinion. I'm sorry, but I find it difficult to really come up with something to say. Well, if I had to say anything other than that moment, it would have to be the vendors where they spew out snacks and that's it. That's it really. Nothing else but the snack vending machine snack things like that kind of crap that we just eat. Gave you goody good. Well, that was yours. I had to go to church camp when I was a kid. It was fun. Wow, really? I don't know if yours is better than mine's, Tomo, but maybe you got it better on your end. Now, I don't know. We only been there once, and that was it. We never went back to it ever again. Well, YMCA, we only been there twice, and I remember more over there that are good, and well, there was another time that there was another crush I did end up meeting. I still remember who she looked like visually. I believe she's about the same age as I am, but I forgot her name, unfortunately. But not that it matters anymore because it's been 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Damn. I wonder how she's been faring lately. Mostly because we can do campfires, playing outdoors, rock climbing. Wow, that sounds fun. We did Bible study every so often. Well, she didn't care, but that's fun. I don't think we actually did that when we were like there. It's like I do know. I'm pretty sure there would be like I don't know how to describe it, but there would be times we would have to gather up together sometimes and learn about things. But I do know that I'm not sure if it's like every night or once every particular night, or I forgot actually. I don't know what it is, but I remember though we would have to like climb up this hill of sort. We had to like climb up there, so we would go to this place, which takes place outdoors, by the way, and we would have like the seats where everybody just like sits around. You have this person here, and maybe some others that which they will share their speeches about like praise holy God and something like that. I'm not sure if that sounds like a ritual or something, but not really. It's just like that. Though it definitely does have some flames, something like that. So that certainly added a little bit of that mood. I remember, that's for sure. But when I was younger, Ben, I have kind of know some, but not like I wasn't raised in the same way as most others have because, well, technically I was baptized as a Catholic. Yes, I'm a Catholic. Well, maybe I don't know if I would to say it. I'm a former Catholic because I don't follow those things anymore. But then again, Catholic Christians, we kind of fall in the same way. For us Catholics, we're more like the messengers. I feel like I do something that feels just as responsible, but not that more important. I don't want to get down to that sort of stuff too much though, but I just don't know too much about it, and I just want to go home. It was a summer camp for you though, and that's fine. But hey, if you enjoy it more than me, Tomo, then awesome. Oh, it's one of those camp. I guess so. I don't know if it's like that everywhere else. I don't know what Tomo's is like, but for me, it's more rundown. There was this one time which, uh, it's kind of gross. It's just like, lobbying, like, crap here and there, but that's just it, Good old dirty fun, that's it, really, so. They'll take it as a good thing, because it's, I don't know. And I think one time that there was this fake fighting thing, which you fight against something, and my brother was interested in the idea, but then they advocated not to, or discouraged. I mean, so yeah, that spoiled the fun. So. Yeah, it's just pretty lame though. Anyway, I want to talk more about a superior experience, what I say is the superior experience, the YMCA. I don't know where to really begin, but only because I can only speak on a few things that I personally like most. My favorite, of course, is the adventure segments, which, depending on the length that you stay, you either stay for 3 days or you probably stay for 5, or was it like a whole week or something? I'm not sure. But, I remember the time when we, traveled somewhere and, go places. It was wonderful. Being able to explore, set up the campgrounds, and it's the usual. I enjoy the one of those things more the most though. There was this one time though that then one of those 2 adventure seasons. I remember that not only did I accidentally not broke 1 but 2 water jugs filled with water, and that really made it more difficult to survive because without clean water but we did what we could to sort out with resources and that, right? But we all managed to make it through just fine. Just that was a memorable experience in my opinion. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, right. Well, on a side note, thank you for streaming. You sparked the inspiration to draw. Oh, really? Really, guys? You too, Tomo? Alright. Well, I don't know how or why, but you're welcome. You have not drawn weeks? Oh, shit. Not gonna lie, Tomo, but I know I haven't been active though, but in case if you haven't been around long enough, but I was like trying to focus on myself a little bit more and kind of like that, And if you didn't feel it though, maybe it's just because you didn't want to do it that time until you feel a little better. And I understand that's art block. You, me, everybody experiences art block at some point, or the creative block, if you will, right? But I guess it helps that me, for instance, gave you a reason to do something, right? I'm just doing it because I need to try to push myself to do something about it, right? Now, at the same time, I don't want to, exert myself to the point that I'd be, stressed or something like that. So I'm trying to manage my time, right? Like, earlier today, after work, I had to, do, an hour or 2 with Unity and something like that. And trying to do it, time management and all that. Plus, I think it helps, though, that winter's long since passed. And I think, that this is, a fresh new beginning for me. Which is Well, I feel like it already has been, but you know what? I don't think I need that. Well, that's good. I've been doing the same thing. Just yeah, it wasn't art, but I just have to create the spark. That would be the same thing, but different. But okay. Um, for me, I need to try more. That's why I'm doing this. I know I promised myself I would be more active, but I never enjoy streaming when I have a more complicated setup. That's why I came to the realization it's not fun anymore. It's not fun when I have to worry about the complicated equipment and have to worry about trying to impress people. Which, you know, it's not like I've tried super hard, but I've come to the realization that if I work too hard for so little in return, it puts you down faster than it was used to. I used to do it way more often, and I didn't have to worry about it too much. Now I know what it's like, but I'm not there yet because I don't think I'm quite ready to do that just yet. And if I try to do something too fast, too soon, it burns you out quicker. So, every now and then, what I decide to do is do what, say, another person on the internet that I know, hello. Of course, naturally, that's all capitalized. But if you check his work, though, he constantly posts stuff which they're sketchy, but a lot of people are like, holy shit, this dude is so good. Even though, you know, it's subjective, but I've known him before. And you know what? He's doing pretty awesome. And trying to be good is productive, yes. Usually when I see friends draw, I end up drawing too. I end up doing animation and comic. Well, my brain. You overwhelm me there, Tomo. But, hey, but you know what? I do agree. You know what else? Which you did add anyway? I too feel more inspired when I draw with other friends. You know, I feel I can vibe with friends around the same group that I can vibe with. The art vibe, right? So, yeah. Art vibe buddies. We be vibing, right? So if I'm feeling the vibe with other peeps that I know, it feels great. You should try to do that more. Like, do it more with Kira, right? I think Kira needs to, you know, companion. I know that her situation is not great because of the streaming setup. I hope, though, she finds herself a new home in the future where it is better than being in the friggin' woods. Because I remember I grew up in a wood-ish area. It sucks. It sucks. That's all you gotta know. Vibe be good. Vibe be good indeed. You gotta have good vibes if you want to enjoy it. But you also want to be in the right mood. You can be in the right mood, but you gotta let it come to you. If you can't, but you want to do something, take it easy. Otherwise, if you're in the right mind and the right time, that's when it feels good about it. Sometimes, and some days I feel like that, and it can be pretty good too. You know what I mean. You probably have experienced it before, like, oh shit, this is actually pretty good. Or, man, I feel productive today, you know? Yeah, that's kind of a vibe. So yeah, Tomo, if you, wow. I know I haven't the stream with other peeps in a while though, but well, I don't know. I'm not gonna force it on you, but one of these days, when the time is right, yeah, sure, we can do it. or be around with another person. Devil Roses, Tomo, Demon. Just a couple examples. You know, doesn't have to be me. But I'm more than welcome to be there if you need to. Crap, what's this? Oh. Sorry, I get excited. Woo! I haven't touched this one before, but... Woo! I'll have to try that eventually. Might make for a good overhead pyramid thingamajig. Okay, that's... Okay. Oh! Oh, that's so dope! Shit! Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's cool. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry if I get a little excited, but... Ooh. Like, maybe something like... Oh. You know what I mean, guys? When you get that that kind of click, it's like... Ooh, you know? Oh yeah, if you don't know, that's... I'm using Clips... not Clips, sorry. It's Paint Tool Psy. Version 2, baby! Okay, I'm stressing my throat too much. Yeah, you can do symmetrical tools with it too, which I've used more, yes. And you can even do that, you know? Look at that. Woo! Pretty awesome, right? Look at that. It's Leonor, and he cheered 1 bit. Thank you very much for that single bit. Welcome back, my man. Yo, yes. Sorry, I'm just in the moment, you know. But how are you doing? How are you doing? Speaking of CSP, I noticed 2.0 came out. Yes, I am aware of the version 2.0 came out. Now, because I didn't purchase the 1.0 within the time frame, then, you know. But from what I know, I can get it for less. I forget, but I know I'm getting a discount if I were to purchase it because I have an existing license. But I stopped using it months ago for reasons. I'm not sure if I want to give it a try eventually, but I'm more than happy to if the opportunity persists, right? I don't know. But not right now, though. Because... Ooh, okay. I didn't want to do that. But, you know what? Oh, wow, okay. Oh, okay. Let's see if that helps. Oh, crap. No, I wanted, like... Yeah. Oh, yeah, you could just hide them if you want. Which I like, so... I don't know. I really like it when it's a little bit more simple, right? So... Yeah. Am I missing anything else? I hope not. I hope not. I'll probably refine her a little bit more. How are you doing, Leonor? I know it's not the first day of spring, but happy first day of spring. Just want to put that out there. Crap, what am I doing? Actually, I lost track of what I was talking about earlier, but all I know is... Well, I know CSP has been out, yes, but... Oh yeah, I know what it is, but... Oops. I will say this. Picarto is a great spot if you want to multi-stream with your buddies. And unless... If I have, like, a special privilege or, I don't know, being able to multi-stream with other peeps, I can probably do that. But that's only given out to select folks, I guess, but I don't know. There's also Picas, which some of you probably know already, but in terms of Picas, you're gonna have, like, a lot of people on the same page. A lot. But I'm perfectly happy with Picarto as is for now. But if you wish, then yeah. Definitely, does she have like a headband? No, I don't think so, but yeah. That's called guest star on... Wait, guest star? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, is that what I'm seeing? Is that the guest star? Oh, shit. Oh, so that's what it is. Guest star is a new streaming tool. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, I'm just like reading it off screen though, but wow, that's cool. I feel like though that's probably nice to have on the same stream, but that's dope. Ooh, nice. Nice. Wow. When you're away for so long and you missed out on the updates and you realize, oh shit, that's what that is? That's so cool, you know? I know I'm behind on stuff, forgive me, but I haven't been streaming on Twitch specifically for months, but this is but that's new to me. I don't know how we can work. I don't know. This is it's a new discovery to me, so it's been out for a few months now. Well, damn. I really am under a rock. Damn. Damn. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it right now, though. But I don't know. That's cool, though. It's a cool feature. Please keep it. Ooh. Cave door confirm. Shut up. Well, I mean, you're not like wrong on the fact that I'm not always caught up with you know, with stuff. Again, I've been elsewhere, not caring much about it, but still. Maybe I know I did receive a notification on the email, but it's like, nope. Yeah. Anyway, that's how I am, you know. Maybe it'll come in handy eventually. I don't know. That's an if, though, but that's a probability. She kind of looks derpy. But actually, how does she look like? Actually, that doesn't look bad, but more... right? I'll fix it on the fly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. See, I also enjoy the fact that if I take my sweet little time, yeah. Maybe it'll come out a little better. Anyway, that's totally unrelated to the that other topic, but anyway, Super Mario Brothers movie coming soon. I cannot wait. But yeah, just watch out for leaks and stuff well before the movie comes out. Again, I'm doing my part to not let that happen, so. Just gonna leave that for now. I was supposed to do a commission, actually, but because I didn't, like, really agree to it yet, though, and I haven't even started, you know, I haven't got paid or anything of it yet, but I also forgot, what the heck is that dude's name, based on the somewhat popular pair of jeans, because I had a mascot that looks so deformed, yet this dude wanted to use a mascot for a music album. I'm not sure if that's legal in a sense. I'm not 100% sure what was really the intent, but for now I'm just not gonna bother with that too much. Yeah, I need to get more commission works, definitely, but I know one thing. I'm probably not gonna, like, you know, ask people on Instagram to do it, because I feel like I've been getting the same kind of messages to the point, like, you can't really trust this site at all. I keep seeing the trailer. It looks good. I still love Bowser. Yeah. Jack Black as Bowser? Fuck yeah. You know what? I thought the movie, no matter what, I will watch it. But I have my expectations low. In fact, me and the family thought the same before we get to see what the trailer was like. And you know what? I'm not disappointed. I'm just happy that the film could potentially be much better than I hope. But I'm just going to keep it the same as before until I see it for myself. But I know when the first trailer came out, I was like, holy shit. This is a movie we've been waiting for 30 years later. And coincidentally, 30 years ago, Super Mario Brothers, the movie, the live-action one, as you probably know, also came out in 1993. But yeah, even if you weren't born, yeah, I wouldn't recommend watching it unless if you really, really want to. Only watch it if you want to get an idea what the film back in 1993 was like, but yeah. But yeah, that was Nintendo's second attempt at reviving it. This is the proper movie we've been waiting for. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I don't care. I have a 5-year brain. Anything. It's good to me. There you go. You know what? There you go, Tomo. Good. That's a good mindset to have. As long as you enjoy the film at the end of the day, no complaints, right? I mean, you know, no complaints from your end, so I think it's gonna look sick. And that's actually one of the things I look forward to this year. Really. Afterwards, I don't know what else. Maybe next year, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Because, god damn it, I love Sonic the Hedgehog. Instagram be heavy when you look at the upcoming artists, but when thinking about it, it feels like a cheap grab to gain likes. That's why I post in use no tags, so yes. And Sonic the Hedgehog 3, baby, yes. Yeah. Well, it's not a bad idea, I guess, to help to put yourself out there. Say maybe you might have a potential follower who may be interested in your stuff. I mean, it's your choice at the end, but reality is, if you want to grow, from what I heard, the best way to do that is you gotta have to put yourself in multiple places. Whether if you like it or not, that is a take it to growth. And that's how a lot of big artists on there gain quite a following. But that's not to say it's always the case, so, but, like, okay, if you post your stuff on maybe DeviantArt, Twitch, Instagram, and others, like, the most popular sites, currently, though, I think you'll do pretty fine. I think another trick I know is, as long as you keep yourself active, post new content every now and then, and that's going to probably keep people interested, hopefully. That, too, is a good way to build up your exposure. You still need to watch Sonic 2. Go do it, Tomo. Go do it. You will not regret it. Well, I recommend seeing the first movie if you haven't. But I assume you have, so go do it. Anyway, I know this because, yeah, DeviantArt is like my main hub for the vast majority of the art I put up there. But I noticed that over time, I definitely gain a lot more exposure over time. And again, I've been on that site longer than everywhere else. Really, I know I'm not ready to see Knuckles and Tails. Your heart, aww. Well, hang in there now. It's so damn good. It's so damn good, Tomo. That's gonna have to wait. Don't worry, it'll give you a chance. But I do know there is gonna be, like, I think it's a Netflix original which will feature Knuckles, which effectively, if you want, you don't have to watch Sonic 2 right away. But if you wait till the Netflix is it's like it takes place before Sonic 2, but after Sonic 1? Yeah, I think. Well, anyway, I haven't seen it yet, though, because I don't have it yet, but, But that's as far as I know. I don't know, but I'm hoping it still is a thing. I'm hoping. Let me see. Knuckles and Kena show. It is said. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I made an error on my part. I made a big mistake on my part. Alright, let me put it up close. It is set for release on Paramount Plus in 2023 this year. Will feature just Knuckles and Echidna and is intended to serve as a transition between Sonic Hedgehog 2 and Sonic Hedgehog 3. I'm pretty sure that Sonic 2, of course. I thought originally it's going to be more like kind of like a prequel in order to explain the events as to how Knuckles got to where that is and that, but I think that probably changed. I'm not sure. Oh, look at that. If that's true, you'll have to wait for another 7 months from now. October 12th. Honestly, that's a little longer than I imagined it'd be. Oh my god, Jim as Eggman. I love Jim Carrey. He's my favorite actor, alright? And him as Eggman, fucking masterpiece. Honestly, that is fair and completely correct. DeviantArt is a plus. Insta maybe, but yes, good. I was on DeviantArt and surprisingly the views on someone's page speak great. I was currently on there and I was like 320, like that's crazy. But on Insta, my god, low please. But yeah. Well, each site. Let's face it though. Each site has their own pros and cons, right? DeviantArt. As much as I will admit, it is not a great site. It is definitely the largest when it comes to, the amount of users that is on there right now. So, if you want to get work, if you want to find work, DeviantArt is kind of like the best source, and I think that's second to ArtStation. I think. Yeah, ArtStation is there too, and like that place rivals DeviantArt as well for more professional-esque content, but it's just I feel like DeviantArt is more mainstream, and more mainstream means more exposure to the masses. So if you want to find work, you're more than likely to find it there. At least that's what I think. Yes. And yes, ArtStation. Now, I don't think I'm qualified to use ArtStation myself, but if you have any experience with ArtStation, let me know your thoughts on that, because, I don't know. ArtStation is like a great alternative for serious artists and, great plays. Like, I have seen amazing works on there, for sure, and I see, great examples on there. I just wish it could have gained a little bit more traction, but I think where it's at, though, I think it's healthier just to leave it as that for now, I guess. You can post your art on it. My experience is that they offer a lot of jobs on your email. Really? Have you... I'm not gonna... I'm gonna ask anyway, but... Has this happened to you before, DeLeon? Maybe Tomo? You both? Have you received any, actual, I'm not talking about, you're gonna probably be hired by some company or something like that, just a person that just somehow really likes your works and they want to, commission you to, something like that, right? Oh, sweet. Has it been pretty good? I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to ask questions from here, though, if, this is good information to know, guys. Not gonna lie. I never really had an account on there, really, but if it's actually pretty good, I may consider giving that a shot. But only because I need more commission work. I need to find more work, and I don't know if my art right now is still too niche for most, but I'll do it if it means that if it helps with a little bit extra exposure, right? Yeah, it's like a small company, big company, really design. Oh, like, um, hmm. You would be surprised. It's like the as well. Well, I'll have to give that a shot when I get around to it. Again, this is just new information to me. I tend to stray away from professional looking sites. Like, I don't know. I don't consider myself as a professional even now, given that my skills may not be good enough to really showcase it, though. But that's nice to know. Just go down the rabbit hole. I don't know how deep I'll go, but uh. I see that. I see that. I know. Like I know somewhat, but yeah, they definitely do how some of the best works down there. And they provide classes too. How nice. It'd be nice though if I want to. Well, I'm already kind of booked on the different class already. If I don't feel like wanting to learn anything about it right off the bat. But if I want to, if I have time, yeah, sure. That's very nice of them, though. What have been do? Wait, how long have you been doing this, Tomo? How long have you been at it, and are the courses good in your opinion? Because that's what I would like. Again, I'm curious. I'm curious. Just show me what you know. Because you guys caught my interest. Oh, is that why you that? Oh, okay. That's where you got that from. Nice. How long have you been at this? Really, like since you like, um, it must have been like some time ago, hasn't it? Since you started doing it now, right? Just it's good to know those things, right? Were the instructions clear, useful, helpful, inspiring, even? And if the courses are free, then that's like an added bonus too. So again, pretty good shit. Since February. Oh wow, so that's actually not long ago, in fact. Well, I appreciate the offer, Tomo, but well, once I go on there and the familiarize myself, I don't know. I don't know, but I'll probably take it up. Who knows? Only when I feel like doing something different. So, um, oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Well, that's really cool, dude. Wait, Keyman made one? Keyman made one like his own course, the course or something? I'm sorry, well, his own accounts. Uh-huh. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. I see, I see. It's a good site. To me, it's better than DeviantArt. Well, in that case, I wish the best of luck for Keyman. I'm sure he'll learn a lot from that, and he'll be able to improve on his content too, like all of us do. So, and yeah, the way DeviantArt is heading, though, I can agree with you guys that DeviantArt has their ups and downs. Really. Um. Of course, I'm not going to abandon DeviantArt though, for me, because I have a lot of stuff on there, and I have quite a following. But if it's gonna help me find more work, and maybe, just maybe, get me somewhere closer to my goal, then I owe you guys something in return. You just have to remind me to. I don't know, but I need more work, especially in the time like we're all in now. So I never thought of giving our station a try though. And who's Keyman? Keyman Money. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, he primarily works on his American comic style content, if you will. But yeah, he's doing pretty well for himself. I check on his stream, passing by every now and then, but I don't know, I have seen what his works are like. He's also pretty friendly too. Nice. Well, like with everything else, yeah, I'll have to get used to it. God damn, I remember when I started using Instagram, it sucked. I never. If there's one thing before they made it easier to upload your stuff, I really, really, really hated their method of doing so. I still kind of feel like it's a bummer, but at least it's better. And oh yeah, most of the illustrations I've been doing that I yeah, I'm working on something so high resolution, but here's a little secret. They're purely designed for Instagram formatting, specifically the portrait, and if I want to make one for say here, I'll show you what I mean, right? So it's a bit small, but Instagram portrait. Yeah, that's a misspelling, my bad, but Instagram landscape. So yeah, check out the numbers: 5400 by 4320, and for the portrait, yeah, flip around, right? pretty nice resolution to have, so it's pretty nice. I usually go with whatever resolution I feel like at the time, but it's nice to have a consistency, and who knows. Could make for a nice space, too. Yeah, just don't worry about it. There, it really is a lot of inspiration. Again, I'll take a plunge, guys. I'll give it a shot later on, maybe after this, but I'll just don't expect me to post anything, everything that I have up to that point. I may as well, like, you know, start from scratch, and I don't know where to go from there, but or maybe I'll put up the best works I have so far. Maybe. I don't know. I'll just think about it. I'll think about it, how I want to present my stuff, but again, if it's a bit more friendly to newcomers, yeah, I'll gladly give it a go. Man, I'm giving Tron a little bit of messels there. A little, or tone, I mean. I get stuck in a loop of ArtStation. Everything's so good. Like, I want to learn how they do this. And I got stuck on how League of Legends art is done. Splash art? Oh, it's League of Legends. Come on, Tobo. I don't make me end stream this soon so I can check it out. I'm definitely gonna have to check it out later. Maybe. But don't worry, I will. I will check it out later. Okay. Just don't like how that looks there. Yeah. Don't like how that looked, I think. Sorry, me just rambling. Maybe. I just like watching, learning, and then them breaking it down. Their process inspires me. Well, here's something else. You know what? I bought some works from Triple Za, or if you look up his name, he's a really talented artist, and I love his style. I actually bought some of the stuff, which I think they're okay for me to like. I know I do have. Okay, I do have it right here. Fun fact, I almost got into Riot Gaming because they offer me some good stuff, including relocations. And, okay, cool. I'll show you what I mean. If you guys are familiar with it, I don't know. It's okay to take a month on a piece and take your time with rendering, from the sketch to backgrounds and the characters. That's true, though. But I also need to try to... Excuse me a sec. I don't think I need to keep this, but I'd like to put this guy here. Come on. Ah! Okay. Alright. Hopefully nothing too risque. There's probably going to be some degree of it, but I should have. Oh, okay, here we go, yeah. What would be my favorite? Obviously, they're all wonderful in their own way. Why can't I just, like, view them, though? Oh, here's my favorite. Or at least one of my favorites. It should be fine, though. Should be fine to look at it from here, so... Here we go. So I tend to purchase terms, you know, like that, right? So you have... There's nothing inappropriate to see, no worries, but... At least I'll try not to, so... So you get, like, you know, the wonderful processes. I tend to use these as materials. Oh, just gonna, like, look it up. Wonderful dude to take inspirations from, right? So then you just, you know, get to see the process and all that, right? So, something like that. He can... Oh, yeah, he also provides videos for them, too. I think it's processes? Yeah, okay. There they are. Like, you know, videos here, so. You almost got into Blizzard, but I couldn't at the time. I really want to go to Riot. Like, yes, please? Hey! If Riot lets you, work for them, like, would you just hop onto it right now, right? Oh, yeah. I definitely am going to, May I use as a set to background, I guess? Oh, yes. Yes, please. Well, I can do it. Well, go do it! I know you're an awesome artist. And if you want to work for Riot, do it. You got what it takes, Tomo. You can do it. Well, if they have a position for you, maybe they'll let you hop in. Who knows? Still worth a shot. We will see. I want to improve the skills. Well, my focus this year is to improve... Well, I know I want to improve on art, and that's one of them, but recently I'm actually hooked into programming, and I want to actually, like, work on something a little bit more complicated. So I think Unity is, like, a sweet spot for the things I want, you know? I still gotta have to work on the project I started early before, so I'm not gonna, like, make an immediate jump from, you know, develop to Unity, because they're completely different engines in their way. Develop is easier to work with, and I have more experience with that for sure. But Unity is like a different territory. But I'd be lying if I said that this is a wholly new experience, because, believe it or not, prior to Develop, I actually tried, what's it called? Shoot. Godot, yes. Godot. That's what it is. But prior to it, though, yeah, I'm familiar with Click Team Fusion. which works too. But even then, when I give this one a go, though, I tend to cycle it back to that until eventually I hop into this one, which I kind of just like that. But it's a bit weird, though. I had tried different engines, though, but these are the ones that I recall the most familiar with. So your ADHD brain. I feel that way too, Tomo. Especially with my sister. Yeah. So I'm like all over the place when it comes to it, but I definitely feel like this is my new favorite right now. But once I get really comfortable with the way how Unity works and learn the intricacies of programming magic, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Years down the line, though, but this one for now, I'm gonna try to put some effort into it until I'm ready to make a full commitment to that. But I want to make small, simple projects we could develop. I have a plan for it though, but I feel like I've already said it before, but I have a work in progress visual novel engine that I hope to have it prepared this year at some point. So I would like to make that work and use it as some sort of a kickstart to do something else while I work on Unity. So I say that's the plan, but for now anyway. Oh shit, I forgot you can be into Ubisoft because I have one of those for concept art, and I was like, concept art? Really? Gee whiz. And Warframe designs lately. Jeez, man, that's dope. That'd be cool. Yeah. Makes you wonder. Makes me wonder if that's had that popular artist work for Capcom, who gained quite a notoriety. Anyway, I think I'll keep it like that. I don't care. Maybe even for the time being. So. Oh. Well, let's try this for now. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give that site a shot. I don't think I would like to work for any companies for the time being. Unless if it's coming from small independent studio. Maybe. Although I've been trying to get into that though with say fun fact though, I tried to get into Sonic Sonic Utopia. It's a fan project, but I figured though that I know that I'll probably not get enlisted, but I decided to give it a shot. But in the end, it worked. I didn't get the job, but it was a nice conversation, And the project itself is coming along very well. I know that I'm well below the requirements needed to apply for it though, but it went pretty alright, But it makes me hope that one day I'll be good enough that I'll make it happen. I need to find my style. You like to go, yeah. And yeah, you know what, Tomo? I feel that way too. I tend to go through changes myself this year. The artist I had talked about earlier, Triple Z. I want to get into that style. I need to return to that, even though I really find his work sexy, right? Very beautiful. Beautiful, sexy, and like, yeah, I want to be like that. Well, maybe not 100%, but just have a little, like, touches of Dumbledore's aestheticness, and yeah, and I'll be happy about that. Because that's what I want to do. Have something that is appealing, attractive, and cute, so to speak. But still have the charm of my look at the end. I want my art to stand out from the rest, and that's something I intend on trying to keep anyway. What time is it right now? Alright. When you started to make something new, you were moving to Vimeo because YouTube was a bit heavy on creative content. Oh yeah, with censorship, you mean? Oh, I get that. I get what you're feeling. By the way, I've been putting stuff on YouTube. You know, I actually did put up the VOD, so if you want to check out the past videos once I get around to actually upload them, then yeah. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. Kiriki liked the idea, and I thought, why not? Now, I didn't mean to upload the video as is, but funnily though, the other day when I attempted streaming, like I did like an old quick sketch, which I did, and then I decided to play Genshin Impact. But towards the end of the stream, which I decided to just call it good, yeah, that's when it blacked out on me. So the story was that my experience pretty much ended on the it was like a short-lived experience. So I had to conclude the stream there. Anyway, guys, I will need to be right back. So just a little small break. So alright, I'm back. What is Vimeo? It's a video platform. That's all you need to know. It sounds like a payment, but it's not. It's a video platform. But nowadays, I think Vimeo has changed so much nowadays. You know what? If I look at Vimeo nowadays. Honestly though, nowadays, Vimeo has changed to the point that it's just different. Back then it's like YouTube, but they definitely changed it to favor more corporate aspect of things, simply put. It's like YouTube, but less ad heavy and the content's different. Now I don't know anything other than it involves creativity a lot, you know? Yeah. It just felt different. It just seemed, I don't know, different. But I know that Vimeo used to be more about, just like what the DeLeon says, you know, it's, yeah. Yeah. I remember actually, Vimeo used to be different, that they not only host content, but also allows you to, like, rent videos on there. It was a different time, man. Different time. I got the Angry Video Game Nerd movie from Vimeo, but that was it. But sadly, because they changed it so much, I don't have access to that one anymore. Not that it, I'm not too bummed out about it anyway. But it's, you know, the site changed. Yeah, just use Vimeo. That's all you need to use it with for nowadays. Well, if you don't want to use Vimeo, there's Odyssey, which is spelled Odyssey. Something like that. Far less censorship, and, you know, it works the same. This is close to a good alternative to YouTube. Though small, but I would say they're slowly but surely will eventually come the day when it will be up this high. But who knows when that will become a thing. But I say check it out, though. The only reason that you would put content up on Odyssey is, A, if you have content that YouTube does not approve of, you can put it on there. And I believe you can even upload adult content on there, too. Well, nothing, say, explicit, though. You know, but you can put something more closer to, I don't know. You know, like, hub. Not like hub, you know. Yeah. That's what people need to say from now on. Right. Oh, and they got the ratings part too. Like, yeah, the good old red, green, or whatever, or I guess, yeah. Yeah. Not gonna lie, this is like, again, a different territory for me, but still worth trying. Honestly, guys, I don't know. It's just YouTube changed quite a lot. You either get on their good side or go elsewhere. Go home or go long. I don't know. Also, note, our station has IP address log, meaning you can make multiple accounts. Well, tough luck. And they did? Oh, sir. So that means, I guess, if you try to ban invade by making another account while using the same IP, doesn't mean they know you're trying to ban invade, right? Is that what I'm getting at this? Ah, clever, clever. I see. Very sophisticated technology. Okay, I see. I see. That's good to know, though. I kind of wish DeviantArt employs the same tech, too. That way we won't have to deal with people actually trying to get around this stupid system. Oh, I know a few who just clearly took advantage of it and created multiple accounts. Like if they lost the first time, they'll make another one and another one and another and yeah. But unless if they use geolocational changes, that probably might not be as effective though. They do so Twitch does so too, okay? That's why they're big IP bans. Okay, gotcha, yeah. IP ban. Okay, gotcha. Ah, I forgot to... bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da bum bum. I feel like if we could have more websites that offers, you know, protection, like, you know, same tech like that, then maybe it'll be better, I guess. I don't know how effective that is to against, you know, bad people. But hopefully there comes a day when actual effort will be made to make that happen. Anyway, our station. Yeah, I better give him a shot eventually. Hopefully, you know what? I'll probably create an account on there tonight, but maybe I'll just like get used to it. I don't know. See how that goes. It's gonna be a new experience for me, so I'll need to get, you know, used to it. So. Is that isn't that the same thing as crap, what's it called? Embedded links or something like that? Or I probably got it wrong, but isn't that like a standard nowadays? Like, unless there's something else that I wasn't sure of, whatever that means. Oh, when you post, you get it on the front page no matter what. Wait, what? It changed consistently. Wait. Oh. Oh. So what you mean is... Okay. So, it's not like with DeviantArt, that if you put your work out there, then it will be just like, you know. Well, in all fairness, DeviantArt did change one thing, which only when I noticed after the fact. So, which I think is a net plus. So instead, well, depending on how effective your tags is and how people search your content, your works is gonna get exposure somewhat. But before, yeah, I totally agree with that. I think it still applies though, but nowadays, because there's like hundreds and or thousands of new works being posted on DeviantArt, yeah, I could see that just like, you know. But that's new though. To find that, I mean, like that's new to me. So I don't know, what that, how that applies, like how long your work is going to be on there, but that sounds cool. That means that they're more supportive for all sorts of artists. I kind of wish you were artists like that. Maybe. I'll have to fix this up when I come back later. Yeah, you guys are selling me. I think I'm gonna. I feel like I really want to give it a go. But don't be surprised if I'm not gonna be using it as frequently, unless if it really does help me out in the long run. Because hey, if it helps me find work, yes, I thank you guys for that. Who knows? But I'm not looking for like work for different companies though. But it's for something else. Otherwise, well, I mean, I'll be fine just sticking with DeviantArt if it doesn't work out. But it's nice to know that they're more open up to all sorts of different range of the skills of our artists. I tend to see the best works up front, you know? That's the impression I get whenever I visit their site. And it's like, no, I just still see myself, you know, being on there, right? But that's just me, so. Nope, it's, you say, so say you search me or Tomo, whatever happens on our station, you will always, will public view most your work, and by most I mean all? Okay. I guess I'll just run with that statement and see that for myself, right? Does Karaki also happen to have our station, I wonder? Well, if that's true, I should probably let her know that. I know Karaki is just as talented as some of us is, so I think she deserves to know that. And yeah, I mean, I'm not, I'm the exception. Ah, I'm sure that would be excellent because she wants to get better at stuff too. So I think that would make for a pretty good place to encourage her to put her stuff on there too. But it's something to do. I'll see about it though. I think this is fine. Let's see. I need to change. I'll fix that. Oops. But it's better for you because it will help with the self-esteem for everyone that has job offer, business contact, freelance, all there is, and for others to see. Again, that's a selling point you guys are telling me, and I'll give it a go. I'll definitely give her a go. I just hope it works though, but at the same time, I probably shouldn't get too excited, but hopefully so. Oh, I see. Damn, I love them using the marker. Kind of. I have returned. I did my art for today. Yo, welcome back, the crap brain fog. Let me check back up here. Shit, I can't read it all the way. Do not art. No, do not okay. Do a art. Do a art. There we go. Welcome back, by the way. I'm glad that you work on something today. I hope the end result went well. Because I'm still taking my sweet time, and you know, this I'm really enjoying it so far though. Fun fact, your old art station, which you couldn't get back to now, has been replaced by another account. What? Really? Wow. I wonder how that happened. Oh, that's dope. Still don't have a clue how your old ArtStation account, the Leon. I don't know how that happened, but that reminded me of the unusual thing that happened. I accidentally found out that I logged into someone else's account, but not sure how or why, but that was like long ago. It's weird. Internet can be like that sometimes, but extremely rare. But, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, right. That was 7 years ago. Jeez Louise. Still, that saw... Yeah. Awful. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that's dope. Did that? Whenever I think of the theme, especially, uh, you cannot deny this is actually the best. The Bratos. How to play. I like how when her Tomo says spam, it reminds me of what I do on Instagram. So, you basically spam? Is that what you do? I mean, if you have like older works that you want to spam, sure, but gotta make sure you balance it out with new content every now and then. Otherwise, people are probably gonna view it as recycled content. I don't know. If you think that's effective for you, that's totally fine. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, well, when it's new, that's fine. If it's like new and if you can spam it, that's fine. But if you're gonna like repost old content, I and I, you know, if old content exists, I'd rather go back than older. You know, that's the point. You know, there's people out there that just repost the same content they already put out some time ago, and it's just like, you get what I mean? It's not new that I'm talking about. It's older stuff that they put out, and yeah, old is older for a reason. It's still there, exactly. But you know, there's still people out there that felt that every now and then they had to like recycle the old content just because maybe because it didn't get enough exposure for the first time around. I don't know, but that's just how why they do that. Some things like that still confuses me even today. Some of the things they do, I still don't know why they do even today. I'm pretty sure they do it for very obvious reasons, but why? 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 Yeah. It's not Twitter, sure. Kind of, because I post new now, but yeah, I still post new stuff. Not like your sketches, but digital work every. Very new. Very new. Yeah. I see. Well, I'll tell you about my content. I know that as I evolve, I look back at my works, and they were, for the time. Oh, wrong layer. Where? Oh, no big deal. Um, yeah, they're old, and I rather leave them leave them from leave them. Sorry, I forgot to. I'd rather just leave him be. What was that? My sister just yelped. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but that's okay. You're not missing anything, really. Let's see. Shortcut. No, I don't want to modify my shortcut. Not yet. Not yet. Dum da da dum. Let's see. Here, no. Your art station is from 2019, so your account is not too old. Nice. It has old work, but not like your DeviantArt old work is still on there. Yeah. So like a while back, I did decide to check on your DeviantArt. I still remember your works. I still have commissions of your older works. I still kept them, by the way, Tomo. I still have them. But comparing your old works to your current one, that's like a drastic difference. I remember back then you used to do something more cutesy and like I still remember back in 2016 when I first met you on Picarto, and that's when we that was like a start, right? And your content was like different then. I remember. You evolved so much. Yeah, I know. I totally get that. I totally get that. You don't want to look back. That's fine, It's just that I just happen to have it as like, damn, you come a long ways, right? I still have I have collection of older works from all sorts of different people, and comparing their past works to now, it goes a long ways. Some people tend to doubt that they think that they couldn't do it, but you'd be surprised how far you can go if you don't think about it. You know what I mean? Like, I tell people, one day you're gonna be great, and even if you don't think about it, you're gonna make it there before you realize it, right? Which is true. It's true. When you don't think about it, but you keep it up, you're gonna make it there. It's probably not noticeable, but it's like every little step. You climb and climb and climb until you get to that point. Oh shit, another one to erase that. Yours is from 2022 and on our station. Ah, so it's fresh. Fresh. Yeah. I look back at my older content, but I look at my older works as stepping stones to where I eventually ended up at. Now, there are some works that I do look back at fondly, just for interesting reasons. But most of them, yeah, haven't really aged too well. But that's normal. And we all go through the period, which I feel like back then we were a lot more experimental until we eventually refined our look. I spent my 20s just dreaming of having big aspirations and dreams that maybe I'll be really that good. And yeah, I still improving, but albeit slowly. But that's not to say I'm disappointed in the progression. Far from it. I'm happy where I'm at, and I want to keep at it. And who knows where I'll end up at if I keep drawing. As long as I still have a passion to draw, I won't quit anytime soon. As long as I can still draw with my firm hand, a firm steady hand, you know, then I'll just keep drawing till I'm too old and that my hand starts to give out. So let's just hope for you know, for a good future. Oh, Kira does have Star Station. When was this? You know what? I'm gonna look it up too. Did Kiriki also change her name on there, Isis Simpoon? Let's see. I know she's like very peculiar. Yes, she does! Oh my gosh, yes. Well, maybe not quite as active. No, never mind. Never mind, she does. Okay, cool. Okay, not everything, but she does put out her best works, so that's actually pretty good. Sorry, I now get a little excited, but woo, good job, guys. It's alright. I figured it out, Tomo. Don't worry. But if you want Delon to know where, well, yeah, you could do that. There is some not safe for work, but whichever the case, I'm not gonna show, I guess. Well, yeah. Actually, let's see how Tron looks. Not bad. I'm gonna have to fix up a couple of things before I end this session for the time being. Yo, Kara got a nice lineup. Well, of course, Kiriki definitely does have a nice line. You know what? Maybe it's not too bad, right? I just need to, you know. Oops. Oops. Okay. My lordy. Oh my gosh. I still have this one that I commissioned Kira specifically to give me, to give me, this is from like last year or two ago. When was that again? But that's my girl. She's super adorable. Just wanna, you know, if anyone's still here, please go give her, a show. So, just gonna put it out there for now. Of course, I do have a design I'm sticking with now, but I still appreciate her effort, giving me inspirations and that. That's actually one of the reasons I bought made her do a like custom commission of sort to gives me ideas, because my then back then I don't know why, but I I thought my OC Faniana seemed plain and boring to those back then, and part of the initiative for me to improve on the design. That's part of the evolution too. Like at some point, like I've been using the same look that it's so basic that anyone can really edit. But one thing I noticed is that somehow, even though it's like a very simple character design, other artists that I've noticed, they just ran with their own takes, and some of them would go out of the way to drastically change the look that is well past what I imagined it would be. And sometimes I question myself, like, is my art not good enough, in terms of quality, right? So that's when I begin to think about it. So it was like in 21, and I was at the point of it's, maybe it's just that there's something that maybe people aren't really telling me though, but I thought that maybe my design sucked. So it was like in mid 21, so I gotta like, do something about that. So that's why I wanted to receive feedback, and I didn't really get that much of the feedback, but until 22, when I got a finalized design, which nowadays that's the design I stuck with, but I also want to give the same treatment towards the other OCs. So for me, at that time, I was going through the design dilemma, if you will. I was like, I may like it for a little while, but then I'm like, I want to try a different design, So I was like in a very weird situation, which my style of art has changed to the point that it really screwed up the way I used to do it. So have a good stream. I'm going to drop for a little bit, and thank you. Honestly, Tomo, I'm gonna have to be ending my stream soon, actually, because I need to take a little break. But I appreciate you dropping out, and I'm gonna just check on you for a little bit, actually. If you're doing something or not, but I'll check on you actually in a little bit. But I know one thing I want to take a little break. Before I'll just continue with this one the next day or something like that, but because I don't want to stream super long. I'm trying to get myself comfy, but still, I really enjoyed this tonight's session because it's really nice. I'll see you later, Tomo. All right. Alright, yeah, I wonder if something... Actually, I want to know... Oh, I see. She has a choker. Well, I don't think that's a choker, right? I hope not, but... Anyway. Maybe after that, I'll just... Yeah. Yeah, okay, I think that makes a lot more sense. Gotta have that. Ooh. One more time. What's up with me? Alright. I'm definitely gonna have to improve on this next time I come back, but just want to like add a little, you know. One thing for certain, I would like to make my ladies a little more attractive if I can. That's another goal of mine, so. Though, honestly, another reason I'm also trying to get better at it is maybe more people like my works, you know? If I want to make profits doing the things I enjoy doing, might as well give them what they want. Right? That's called fan service. But, you know. There you go. Well, it takes time. You got this. Oh, yeah. Thank you for that, man. It's good to, it's good to, crap. You know, I don't mind if it's being repeated to remind myself that I can do it. So thank you for that, Delon. Well, since you're here, oh, sorry, I missed that. Um, if I'm free, yeah, we could talk over the conversation, the station towards the end of March. Um, I think I'll see. I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can make that happen, but. Yee. Oh shoot! You actually subscribed to me. Thank you, man. Oh no, the notification didn't work. Bummer. I don't know why it's not working right now, but oh well. Um, but I did notice it. So thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. Well, anyway, it's almost close to the 3 hour mark, at least in terms of a streaming session. But I think it's time for me to just pause it for the time being. So. But yeah, pretty awesome so far. Again, I'm still gonna try to be more like trying to get back into being active with streaming more consistently. Though I'm not sure how this will go because of real life work schedule that takes energy, but also time management, studies here and there. But I'm taking it slow, guys. All right, so if I'm not announcing that I'm streaming, well, it's just because I'm still trying to just be it. So, but if you do get a message, you probably know that. So I probably don't have to promote myself elsewhere, So, and thank you, and thank you for hanging out. I really enjoyed the conversing with you, everyone, my good friends. So next time, though, more progress will be made, but we'll see where that will go. So. Still promoting Ista. Nice. Well, kind of. Anyway. I'm gonna have to stop here now. And with that, till then, thanks for dropping by. And peace out. Later.